to the live. Y'all know the vibes. I'm here and we're speaking in truth. Prosperity begins. However, when the cycles are complete, you start reflecting on where you can begin from here. And like for me personally, I'm looking at all the situations where I'm just like, Sheree, you came so far and so, so long. Like it's like anything coming to me at this point, it's just like, do you really care? And it's like, no. Then I also have to reflect on, what I'm saying, what's destined is destined. What's meant to be is what meant to be. Also, I got people in the energy from Destin, Florida. Church, religious. Some people are in conflict about how it is that someone is seeing certain things and reviewing certain things. It's like also, I know at this point is where people are like, how do we approach somebody? It's like, I don't even feel like I would care about being approached. It's just like grinding. Like my only thought process at this point, when I reflect on everything, it's just like, sure, to just grind. You know what I'm saying? Because shit is going to be what it's going to be. Because it was just like that last little bit was the last time. But it's like, it don't turn me away from being a loving person. Let me make sure I make that clear. It's not going to stop me from being a loving person. However, it's just like I know better because that last little piece from that last person, and it's like, and I gave hope to people that I know didn't deserve it, but it was just like when it's in you to give it to people, you give it to people. And when dude had said that straight up to my face, like, I don't believe in you, I was like, oh shit, damn. I won't ever help a person again. I was like, I won't ever help another person like that again. However, you know what I'm saying, extending to certain people, still, when you know it's coming genuine, or whether it's disgenuine, it's just like Shrita, WWJD, what would Jesus do? Jesus didn't turn his back on nobody, so Shrita, you don't turn your back, but however, you know where you do let go. Because some people will be like, well, if you're saying all this stuff and you ain't going to let go. It's a point when you know when to let go and you know who to respond to and who not to respond to. You know exactly where to let people go and just let it be what it's going to be, because it's like you're not able to force people to change when they're not ready to change. You're not able to fix people who don't want, that don't see within themselves where the hurt or pain is at. They're comfortable in it. And it's like, it was difficult at a time. Now it's just one of those situations where it's like, Sharita, let it be what it's going to be. Let stuff be what it's going to be. It's going to be people willing to hate on you. It's going to be people to not like you. There's going to be people forcing a narrative. Like when it got to my attention, I was like, why would so many people want to come with this weird trans thing? And I was like, someone is putting my picture on the internet somewhere for these people to portray that. But I was like, the funny thing of it is they're still in my inbox about it. That's the weird part about it. So it's just like, why would I trip? But also at the same time, I got to always remember at the same time how many people, and I know for a fact in my soul and my spirit tells me every time, there's going to be people approaching you that sit back and watch this shit go down. And as all this stuff clears out, after everything is said and done, I can guarantee it's going to be some people like, how do I come back and apologize? And it's like, save the apology. Why apologize for something you meant to do? And there's nothing wrong with it at the same time, but it's like, did you lie off the comfort of, off the strength of where somebody else had to pay for it? Did you do that off the strength because you needed that street cred, or you needed these people to believe in your, agenda and things like that? Just sit with it. I'm not going to be a person to be mad or angry about it. However, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact when the Most High allow people to approach you physically in the 3D, like, hey, Sharita, am I able to talk? Talk. It's not about what I will say, because it's not for me to speak, because at that point in time, I know for a fact how the Most High tests me, because I'm not concerned about another person's approach, what they're doing, how they doing it, because it's like, I know what you're going to do before you do it. So I'm not going to trip about it, because more often than not, it's people like sitting here, somebody like to eat garlic knots, whatever. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But it's like when you know what people are planning to do before they do it or how they doing it and stuff like that. It's just the beauty in that situation is I just look forward to what do you have to say. And it's not for me to pick at a person because some people come over here and they be sitting there triggered. And I know for a fact the people that are not capable of sitting down in the live, like genuinely sit there, they're so triggered because they know they're guilty. They know they're guilty. They know they did something so dog wrong that they had no business doing. And then want to sit there and be like, oh, will they ever talk to me again? Why would I want to talk to somebody that was okay telling a lie and getting people to believe a lie? Why would I be okay to want to be cool with somebody that was okay, that knew some information about me that could have kept me safe or out of a situation that I had to fight to get myself out of? Why would I give you another chance? Why do you feel you deserving for me to sit there to trust it? Now, at certain instances where there's people that will portray you, that you do have no choice in certain situations to give them just a teensy little bit. However, it's like, you know how, like when you're not able to fully trust a person, you're just not fully trusting, but however, you trust yourself to know, hey, how far they going to go with a situation. Because I'm going to always trust. You betrayed me once, you're going to do it again eventually. However, it's not for me to judge you about what you're going to do, but however, I know the aspects of you. It's no longer a potential because you already show me the character of you that when push come to shove or something else that's shinier, like everything that glitters ain't gold, but it comes shiny, you gonna flip on whoever it is just for that shiny little gift. So it's just like, that's just who they are. It's not for me to be mad, angry, upset, or anything. It's also one of those situations where it's like, I'm just reflecting on that fact, like, sure, you gotta remember every time that you cried, there was not really genuinely like during the funeral, like I could give, Stephanie to that limit that she showed up when she didn't have to. She showed up in a position where it was just like I was ready to like crash out on anybody. Like you gotta look at your kid right there. It was like anybody could have got it. Sharita, don't do it. I can just remember Stephanie just ringing in my ear saying, Sharita, don't do it. And I was just like, all right, I ain't gonna crash out on nobody. I just still remember that. I was like, I ain't gonna crash out on nobody, Steph. But she was like, just be mindful. I was like, I know. And I just remember just sitting there just like, it was Stephanie and Missy McFarland. She was from my old military unit. Those were the two people that showed up. I remember that. Because anybody else there, they was just there for the benefit of it. And just, they were just there. But it was just like there just to see like, oh, we want to see her cry. We want to see her hurt. We want to see her down. But I showed up for myself. So I was like, in that moment right there, that was my push from that point on since 2021. And it was like people coming in thinking like, oh, she trusts us. Anybody that was there after 2021, November 17, 2021, I just wanted to see how far people was going to take it. And how far people took it. It just put me in my heart where it's just like, speak when you spoken to. Outside of that, don't make any extra initiative to do anything outside of that. Unless it's something to do with business and money, don't put any more extra effort into anything. Relationships, friendships, business, that's a whole different thing because I'm not concerned about my character. I'm not concerned about my integrity, let alone my commitments to what it is that I do when it comes to business, work, opportunities. Because anything that they could take or, do live, whatever, it was like, they got that. They got that. And it's like for a cool little bit, I can sit there and be honest. I was like, damn, sure, you've been angry for a long ass time, man. People done stole money. They done did every unthinkable that you could do. And it's just like, Shrita, just because you wouldn't do it, doesn't prevent other people from doing that type of shit. Like, you know how far it can go, and it's just like, and they took it there. They took it there. And it was like, I had to be honest with myself, like, damn, Shrita, you was mad. But did you get angry, though? And it was like, nah. Because you know when you angry. Because when you angry, you do some very treacherous things. And I was like, you right. It's like a conversation with yourself when you self-reflect. Because reflecting is like mirroring yourself. And knowing like, myself say, self, you didn't even crash out how you used to. That's growth. That's growth. Hey, your mouth didn't get as wet as it usually does. And to other people, they be like, she talking crazy, she talking reckless. It's like, that was lightweight compared to the other shit that I could have said. That was lightweight. And I'm sitting there looking at the situation. It was like, Shree, you came so fucking far. And you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. Thank God for ambition. Thank God for evolution. Thank God for change. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. Them monkeys ain't stopping no show. The show gonna go on. Just because people felt that they was doing something like, oh, we got the community behind us. Yeah, the community, and y'all can commute and do whatever it is that you have to do. However, what y'all do ain't got nothing to do with me. Because at certain parts in your life, it's you against you, and what somebody else do against you. Okay, shoot, y'all got the kids. All right. They're going to want to stop your flow for money. All right, cool. So what you going to do in this moment? Shit, I'm going to make the best out of it. And the best out of it is you giving me more time back to myself to be able to reinvent myself even better. Because the setback is always set for you to come with a bigger comeback. And I know every time that someone ever set me back, try to make me fall down, I got up 100 times. Because I look at every instance where someone did something towards me and it was just like, Shrita, ain't nobody able to do nothing to you that you ain't ever allowed someone to do. And it's like, that's true. So that's why you get to a place where it's like, I ain't even putting the blame on you. And for me, the best way to honor it so I don't sit there and take it too personal, that's business. That's business. The Most High stand on big business, so I gotta be about my business, right? And being about my business require me to that's business. The devil gotta be busy at work doing something, right? But how you shut that down? Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Because your light gonna irritate their demons. Because the more truth they tell, the more they gotta rally up a crew. They gotta try to do their best to make their best alley-oop on you. They gotta go ahead and do an N1 on you. And it's like, that's true. That's true. However, they're not able to take it as far as what you allow them to do. However, always, regardless of what it is that people do, be in pure observation of them. Be in pure observation of what they're doing. And I honor that. You do me wrong, oh, trust and believe me, I'm watching, baby. I'm watching your every move. The longer you in my view and the more that you be like, oh, she gullible. I'm watching your move. I'm also watching who's the enemy of you, because more often than not, when people get into those places where they looking to pinpoint certain things at you, they miss the bigger aspect of what is happening to them. And see, the beauty of it is, it's like, you can choose to weaponize that, or you honor the fact, like, do I break someone down when they already broken? Or they going to finally figure it out on their own? And more often than not, they're going to figure it out on their own, because they're going to dig a hole so deep that more often than not, the same people that they done things towards, it comes right back on to them from the same people that they was looking to impress. It's like, oh, you need a hand? And you just go ahead and look over there and be like, that ain't my problem. Because some people are looking for a shortcut to get out of the same situation that they dug themselves to be in. But they forget the same ones that they dug for other people. And they made other people pretend like they didn't see you, see your hurt, see your pain, see you cry, see you lose everything. However, they did that though. And I had to sit there and say, Rita, they did their big one on you, baby. They've been doing their big one on you for a long time. And it's like, it should be personal. It should be real personal. But I said the only reason why it's personal, it's personal with yourself, not with them. Because the stuff that they doing at this point, the beauty of it is, they hurting so much more that if you did decide to make it personal, it's one of those situations where you can make a whole situation crash and burn just like that. Because the truth that they decide to avoid, you shut it down by the truth, by the facts, receipts, where you can go ahead and LB1 is your 1 to 3. And with those 1 to 3, it's going to be 2 people that's going to go and pinpoint and they know where the receipts are. That's the beauty of it. So it's just like, do you take advantage of it? Nah. They'll give them a rope. They'll hang themselves. Let them hang themselves. That's what makes it a lot better than what people don't ever understand. They were guaranteed hang themselves. So when I reflected on it, it's just like, you're dealing with people with immature behavior. Some of them probably got dyslexia. Some of them are popcorn readers. Some of them feel like it's okay to still do certain things in a particular way. However, it does catch up with you eventually. Oh, she's getting karma. You mean the man-made karma that you're portraying because you got the resources and connects to do this to this person? Oh, let me call DFAS people. Let me call the Veterans Affairs and do this to her. Let me make sure that these people make sure she don't get help with this. Let's go call where she lives at and make sure that they make hell for her and make false allegations. Oh, I got friends at the police station. Let's go ahead and do this. I got to always remember, many men wish death upon me. Even with tears in my eyes, I still stood strong. So I'm just like, am I really mad about it? Nah. Shit is so beautiful at this point. The feds is like, look, we got to slow this motherfucker down because she figuring out the case before we go ahead and get to the next place, before we get to the next place. And we got to sit here and send out people a lot quicker than, how she figuring this out. Because we see that we got people, over here portraying to be her, doing this on other things. And it's like, it's all cool. We got, the person that sitting here, whoever was born in February, sending out people to hunt her down. Somebody's name could be Hunter. The Huntsman. I got to remember every time there was people lying, talking about I did certain things, neglectful, abusive, molester or some weird shit towards kids. And I was just like, damn, people went so fucking far like that. I got to remember that. I got to remember every person that even believed that type of shit. Even when it was people that sat there in my own presence and seen that I ain't ever do no type of nonsense like that. I got to remember that. And I'm just sitting there, I was like, you know what? People be people in it. But it's not for you to sit there and get angry about it, Sharifah. I ain't putting no effort towards other people at all. However, stand up for what's right, speak the truth regardless of what it is. You ain't got physical proof. I ain't got to have physical proof. My intuition tell me I ain't got no business talking to you. And they say I ain't got to listen. But to talk. Talk away. Talk away. Somebody could be a barber. There's a barber that watches me avidly. Don't know why. It's also a female that keeps feeling like they're hiding themselves. Somebody's birthday is on the 13th, the 20th, the 14th, the 16th, 15th. Whoever this is, it's just like they could be lying to a group of people. There's also someone that could have been wishing, you know, someone to get unalive or doing, you know, Santa Muerte stuff or whatever. Just weird behavior. Very impulsive. I'm also fake love. Baby, I've been showing fake love for so long, baby. You know it when you smell it. You know it should. It's so crazy. It's like, it's down to a point where I can tell when someone's trying to give fake love by the way they smile. It's gotten that, like, that deep. I was like, Like, you could tell by, you know, how their eyes are set. You can tell by certain things, and I'm just like, The name Lizette, or an L name, first, middle, or last. L as in Lima. So it could be from Peru as well. Someone could have hired someone from out of the country for a psych evaluation that is not able to stand trial. Litigations lawyer. There's a litigations lawyer. However, there's a lawyer or a paralegal team that has somebody around the clock for a minister. Arbitrary, so it's definitely a law firm or someone that works in a law field that's watching, for sure. Because I'm hearing arbitrary. That's contractual, litigations, judicial. Someone could be part of a fraternity or a sorority that's watching as well. Someone could be watching from Georgia or the southern states, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, Indiana, Ohio. Very immature. Very, very immature. The next 10 days. So it could be part of a street gang. They could have been joined this when they was like 13. Somebody could have got jumped in or something like that. Someone is definitely at hotels. They go to hotel to hotel. Someone could be 31, 16 to 18 years old. I'm also hearing someone like I'm young and dumb. Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Montana. Someone's last name could be Montoya. entourage. So up and coming or wanting to be an inspired rap star. Someone just uploaded some sort of video on World Star. Someone could be from Latin America of some sort. Veterans. A female veteran. Politician. Combat veteran. It's a female for sure. That could have snaked somebody. Somebody could be light skinned, fair skinned, or white, bald head, big ears. An older female, shoulder length hair, or they could be wearing like some type of curly lace front, black curly lace front, or blonde, or brown, or a red lace front, real curly. But they could be older. They could be like 52 or in their 50s. Also, someone could be, another female could be 32, between the age of 32 and 35. Someone could have made some type of pie, a cream pie, cream soda. Or they did something with cream, or could have been watching an adult film about cream. Or somebody could have been watching me eating ice while they were eating ice cream. Yeah, somebody was eating something, ice cream, cookie dough. Someone liked to eat cookie dough ice cream. Yeah, I'm getting like, it could be like Haagen-Dazs, or someone just went to like, or someone could have like certain stores. Like I could say like Georgia have those stores where they open up at late at night. Upstate, like New York, up north. Yeah, somebody from up north. Somebody could have something going on with like their what you call it? Their left ear. Someone is dealing with razor burns, like shaving, and somebody got like a razor burn, or it's like somebody got a haircut, and you know how you got to put that alcohol on that shit. And then somebody, ooh, like shit. Or somebody's planning to go get a haircut, or somebody is a barber. But somebody is eating cookie dough ice cream. Or something with whipped cream, or they watching an adult film where they watching cream. Also Wu-Tang, so Staten Island, Long Island, the Bronx. Okay, we got the Bronx. Those went crazy after that. Pennsylvania, for sure. Boston. Connecticut, because I'm getting the train. I'm also getting the Lincoln Bridge, so that's New Jersey. Jersey. Baltimore. DMV, so DMV, from DC to Virginia, Virginia Beach. St. Louis. Louisville. Peoria, that's Illinois. Peoria, where the casino is before you cut through Kentucky and Illinois. The casino. So Fort Campbell. Reno. That's in Nevada. Because I'm getting dry, deserty place. South Texas, Nevada, South California. Fort Sam Houston, that's Austin, Texas. Dorado. Somebody last name could be Dorado. The path to El Dorado. So that's South Texas, Mexico, Central America to South America. So it's the pathway. There's a pathway. Also, the organization or 501c nonprofit, for-profit front pathway. There's an organization called Pathway that was ran as a 501c nonprofit. Somebody running money through there. I got Chattanooga, Midwest Tennessee. Ohio, Indiana. Those two places are very prevalent. So, okay, those two places is where someone is making, I'm seeing second number. So the app of second number telephone. So someone is planning to play on someone's telephone. Or someone's doing gossip. Someone's playing telephone. Someone could be at a house party or a garage or a basement party right now. Because I'm seeing someone drinking. I'm hearing, yo, listen to this, motherfucker. Like, how the fuck do they know this? Like, it's a basement party. Someone could do, like, hookah. Somebody do a hookah. Somebody could be smoking, too. Hey, yo, Smokey. So somebody could be tall and lanky. Like, tall and skinny. Or just, stretched out and slim. Also, you got somebody short and stocky. Definitely got somebody from Chicago, because I'm here. You got that tool on you. Brandy, Lola, Charity, Chastity, Nikki, Keisha, Karana, Tawana. Someone could be strippers or escorts. Because I can hear somebody scream, where the hoes at? Nigga, you are the hoe. The fuck? Somebody is low-key depressed. Because I'm getting somebody at the party or whatever, and it's just like, I'm just seeing two other people in the corner like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga? Where it's like, like how you could be sitting there talking to people, right? Everybody hype, you going or whatever, but you can just turn around. Like, I'm getting somebody looking from like their side view or peripheral. It's like, am I tripping? What's wrong with the motherfucker? Somebody gonna do something real impulsive. Somebody gonna pop, hey, if there's a party or something like that, or a group of dudes. I'm telling you, I said it on TikTok earlier. There is somebody that's doing something, right? And say y'all had some type of female there, somebody fucking with the ops. And I mean somebody's ops, like for real, for real. Like if you do music and there was a female there and she had on like a whole bunch of bracelets and stuff like that, especially if she had on white, red, yellow, or some sort of green or gold, or like a silver or plaid type of outfit. She low key, or you sitting there talking about what you doing? She's like, I'm taking some pictures or whatever, and they keep doing this with their hair and shit like that. She low key recorded. I'm hearing somebody name is Lo or Loke, Key, or somebody that could be Kiki or Key, Heath or something like that. Whatever K name, L name, LK, KL. Just know somebody is low-key recorded, especially if you at a studio, if y'all doing beats or y'all sitting there, you know, talking and having a conversation. This female, and especially if she doing some pictures and she doing some shit like this with the phone or whatever, she recording y'all conversation with somebody that y'all not cool with or something like that. And let me put it in this term. Say if you a blood or you're a Latin king or something like that. Y'all got beef with somebody who got the orange flag or orange some shit, right? Or you'll be a crip or some shit like that. This female, low key, and this happened like a day ago or within the last 10 days. She low key was like on her phone FaceTime and she was saying that it was like she uploaded because it's like to make it believable. It's like y'all could have been sitting there on your phone. It's like, oh, you better have been doing that. And it was a picture she uploaded. You was like, okay, well, we believe it, right? Unbeknownst to you, prior to her doing that, or she did it real quick, but in the midst of it, it's like, you know how like you could video call someone and she was just sitting there like, oh no, I'm checking my lips or whatever. This was the code for her to tell whoever it was, like, be quiet. And it's like she told dude to be quiet because it's like 3 other people. Damn, this is a messy ass female. Because somebody got to take a train to go back somewhere else, or somebody was planning to take the train. Don't take the train. If somebody can drive you, drive you. If not, if you can figure out if you can stay where the fuck you at, stay where you at. Because this female was recording what y'all was talking about to somebody else from wherever y'all stay at. And especially if it's somebody that stay around the corner, we're up your block or whatever. This person wants y'all to get like either shot up, a stick up, because it's something like a chicken spot or a Chinese spot. Somebody stay close to like a Chinese spot, a bodega or some shit like that. This is up north. This could be up north anywhere, because I know that you'll find this in Illinois, you'll find it in Michigan, you'll find this in Connecticut, Massachusetts, you'll find this in Jersey, New York. I know that for fucking sure. I know my shit. And whoever this is, this bitch was recording what the hell y'all was saying and talking about y'all moves or a party. For somebody, if you do beats, you gonna hear something in the next 2 days or within the next 3 weeks, and you gonna be like, yo, that's my shit. Whoever it is that you had in your crib at the party and wanted a bad bitch, she was the one recording to your eyes. Intentionally. Because I'm hearing don't release, because she, after they left, it's like they called or text somebody, or while they were sitting there chilling, like texting somebody. That's why you got to be mindful. That's why real fucking celebrities leave your phone at the door. Leave that shit at the door, because that's how you avoid all that type of shit. But these are the same motherfuckers that sit here like somebody is literally going hard in the motherfucking paint towards me. And if this is for somebody real fucking messy, I highly recommend and suggest that you stop this shit, because somebody needs to know it. And for somebody, it's also a dude that's doing this shit too. Because it's 2 dudes, they mad because y'all dudes are not into dudes. And low key, like maybe they could have did something like, this is giving like, you know how like, that's why I don't ever fucking get mad about certain shit, because it's like, shit, people do that shit. Bitches could do it. Why can't niggas do it either? But it's like, it ain't cute. You know, you got to chill out at some fucking point in time. It's like a motherfucker, they like to get top. Top is top. You know, you call it what it is. As long as you ain't getting bent over and you ain't the one swallowing it, shit, why the fuck would I get mad? However, in this situation, this is a messy ass dude or two dudes that they felt because y'all supposed to be cool with them because it's like chilling with the bros and they always doing shit for the bros. But it's like, say like y'all had certain shit and you do certain dares. This is like what's that boy name? We just some grown ass badass kids, G Grizzly crew. Like, you know, well, that motherfucker shot out. Okay, he just shot out. He'll let you do anything. He was like, shit, it's money. Hey, you shot out, bruh. You do what you do. But however, um, this is like somebody expected for you to be like changing your mood and really wanted to be with him. And since you didn't want to be with him, he felt like he could go ahead and do certain things to block you from like talking to somebody, but right along with some like young ass fucking females and hope that they blackmailed you because on the low, for somebody, they got it on a web and they did this last month. Actually, they did this shit like March or April, whether you know this or not. Somebody's birthday could be in February, May, June. Somebody's name could be Junebug or Junie, Julio, Julian, Giuliano, some shit like that. They put y'all shit on the motherfucking internet. Because they felt some type of way because it's somebody that you could be interested in or wanted to talk to. And it's like, oh, you ain't fit to do me like this shit, motherfucker. Because it's like, you know, you could be cool with motherfuckers. But at the same time, this is like a motherfucker saying, well, shit, I don't want that shit to fall on me because I don't want my niggas to think I'm doing it. So I'm going to invite this bitch that's really messy because this is like, this is a person that can get a lot of type of females or whatever. And they got this female to go ahead and record something to the ops because they know like they messy. This is like a female, you can give her like $200 or some shit like that. And it's like, it's a setup girl. And it's like low key, whoever this setup girl is, like I said, literally she could have been wearing orange, red, silver, white, cream, beige, or something like that. Came in looking real cute or whatever. One of those DTF type of females or something like that. Really young, cute in the face, but they just dingy. But they'll do it for the money. Yo no why I say nada sin chavo. Yo no haga nada sin chavo. She say that shit all the time. Whoever that female is saying that, si tú tienes un peso, so someone could be either Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Colombian, or some shit like that. They don't do it if you ain't gonna give them some type of money out of this situation. Meaning if you ain't getting them a purse, a bag, a new outfit, certain things that they want, they not doing it. But whoever this is, they sent it to an enemy. This is also someone that you could see every now and again that they'll go to, was it the Dominican Festival back in June or July? Whoever this female is, because whoever it is, they also, I'm hearing the name Zay. So this could also be a group of black people too. Hello? I'm talking to somebody. I'm here. Tell me more. Tell me more. Somebody's name could be David, David, Javi, Xavier, Exana, Urelis, whoever it is. Somebody, it's a man that do that stuff. Somebody could be Cubano, Dominicano. That, you know, they play in the dark shit. This person been taking videos, but they got the phone on them. So whatever it is that you're doing, so when y'all not paying attention and stuff like that, like when y'all drinking, passing the blunt and, you know, goofing off and shit like that. But I'm seeing somebody going in at it and making whatever it is. This motherfucker is messy. And it's like, I'm hearing, no, your face is not on here. Your face is not on here. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. This person could have 2 kids. They could have been talking about one of these dudes, 2 of them, they could have ties to a church, a lawyer, or military, or a mechanic. Y'all so freaky ass motherfuckers. Somebody got a rabbit. The rabbit adult toy. Or somebody could have a rabbit. Or somebody's nickname could be Rabbit. Canal. Somebody stay off a canal. Y'all gonna find it. Also, this is someone that could be messing with, like, somebody is a CI. Someone lives near a church and a train station. It's a church and then the train. So this right here, how this train is, you'll find this in like Connecticut, Pennsylvania, California, and Chicago. So this is Illinois. You won't see this in Michigan. This also could be downtown Atlanta in Georgia. Someone could stay near the train tracks. Someone lives near a stadium. One of them have gang affiliations. They wouldn't jumped in either. They wasn't jumped in at all. At all. And you know exactly how they get in. Some females get in, they don't get a lot of, like, the real motherfuckers, they gonna do they quick one too. They gonna handle that shit. You know, Cali bitches, you know, the West Coast females, we take our legs. It's very few, like, from the West Coast, when they get in that shit, we taking our licks. We ain't doing that choo-choo, you know what I'm saying? It's very few that you see motherfuckers do that choo-choo shit. But whoever the motherfucker is, they from the East Coast, so, you know, they like to do, come and ride that train. Let ride it, choo-choo. Somebody could have been born in 93, 91, 92, 2001, 2002. Come and ride that train. They ride it. That's how they got into there. This is a person that's avid on Reddit. Because I'm getting somebody say, you see what I post on Reddit today? Someone got a person that they deal with, they name Ray Ray, DeAndre, Dianca, Deanna, Daniela, or Danielle. Somebody about ready to fucking pass out and hit the floor. Somebody's like, oh my God. Oh no. Rose, Chantel. Somebody mad. Also, somebody named Shantae. Janae. Jemiah, or Jamila. Jaquila, Jakaya, Hezekiah, Hendrick. Someone likes to drink Henny or Hennessy, or somebody's nickname is Henny, or somebody's stripper name is Hennessy or Henny. Also here the name Benny, Lenny, Kenny, Jamie, Jameson. Somebody's definitely from the Caribbean. Because I'm getting curry. So someone could be from the Caribbean, Trinidad, Jamaica, Virgin Islands, Barbados, Beige, San Martin, Virgin Island. Because I'm here, more fire, more fire. Someone could be Panamanian as well. Anil, Mila, Stefano or Stefan, Sergio, Baiko, Palo or Polo, or someone like to wear polo, Ralphie or Raphael, somebody is sitting here having a conversation like, motherfucker, you lying. Leona, Oni. Somebody is sitting there like getting somebody on. I'm hearing somebody get this motherfucker on the line right now. You lying motherfucker. Like somebody is pissed. Somebody off that Vaco, Don Julio, that Patron though. Who you lying to? Someone like to drink Hypnotic. Do you a doozy if you know how to mix it. If you know what I'm saying. I don't drink no more. It's like, why the fuck are you getting me over here to do this? Franco, somebody's name is Franco, Frankie, Francisco, Fernando, Fran, Cedric, Seti, Tension. Something about the block. Somebody gonna overdo it, and it's gonna be enough for somebody to know, like, oh, I'm hearing somebody say, you own that for real, for real. Somebody gonna know something going on, because I'm seeing that they invited somebody to a party intentionally. I'm hearing somebody gonna learn a valuable lesson why you don't mess with certain things. Somebody even got a text message from somebody's sister. Because I'm hearing somebody, oh, you think I'm lying? Shit, I'm hearing somebody saying, shit, they on what I'm on. Shit, you don't want to do that shit. You said you didn't care, right? Somebody got messages from somebody's sister. A little parlay or some shit like that. I'm seeing somebody sitting here. Well, I'm like, whatever it is, it's going to make somebody's heart fall straight into their asshole. Because I'm here, yeah, it was us. And so what? What you going to do? Because somebody wants somebody to react because they go and get y'all locked up. They don't get you locked up. They already got a preset up situation to get the whole crew locked down because I'm hearing shit. I'm hearing somebody say straight up, I ain't getting shot up because of these stupid ass niggas. They shouldn't have trusted us anyway. Somebody having a conversation with some motherfuckers right now. One thing for sure, two things for certain. You don't ever trust a bitch that always gotta sit there and hide shit that they doing. You don't ever do that. Also, you never trust a bitch with a gay best friend that is okay sleeping with men on the low. I'd rather have a gay best friend that's open, out loud, and proud and is okay with being with a person showing them off. Not a bitch that's a gay nigga that's gonna be like, shit, only if that bitch knew that I was fucking on her man. Those are the most dangerous motherfuckers that you do not play with. Those be motherfuckers that I have zero mercy for. I have none. I will not ever have no motherfucking sympathy for them type of motherfuckers. Because these will be the motherfuckers that they know that if they can switch them up and get them to dress up masculine, that they will set them up with certain females or certain men, record them on the low, leak that shit on the internet, and hold it for evidence and send it back to the bitch who wants revenge on certain dudes and out y'all asses. If not, they will set that shit up with ops, and one thing for sure, them little gay boys, film boys and shit like that, they be knowing who the fuck be want to fuck with dudes on the low. They be knowing. And the most dangerous things that you could do is they find out that they cool with them real pretty girls, and more often than not, they cool with bitches that's in the strip clubs. More often than not. Backpage or Instagram chicks and shit like that. Or them females that's always playing like, oh, they innocent. No, they be in some dirty shit. Somebody gonna find that shit out the hard way. Last minute type of hard way. Someone could have a Hardaway jersey. You gonna find out the hard way, my boy. Why? You should have listened to what the hell I was saying 8 weeks ago. You participated in some shit that you should have left alone. You should have let a motherfucker take that, because these are motherfucking females that throw rocks, hide their hand, act like they doing some shit. These are Twitter finger motherfuckers. They quick to tweet some shit, but when they approach a motherfucker, they know that shit gets shut down because they gotta have a crew with them. But when the crew fall back, those be a motherfucker. I thought y'all said y'all had my back. Nah, you gotta take that little shawty. Well, he said he loved me. He said he loved me. He loved you because he helped you rob a motherfucker for the money that you wanted. You lame. And they be really feeling like they got something going for themselves. You sad, sick individual. Oh, well, shit, I knew this military dude, and he was doing this, and he told me that they knew this was happening to old girl, and she had this court case, so I did this with them, because, you know, he gave me some money off of that, and he took me to Benahanas. Bitch, if a nigga can't take your ass to motherfucking Kobe, shit, you was already a low grade. Get the fuck out of here. Should be a real bitch on your shit and make a nigga feel real good about himself, nigga. You doing a downgrade, nigga. That's a bust down, nigga. I could take my niggas to hibachi on Kobe's on me, baby shit, and spend fucking 300s with no fucking questions or rebuttal. You sit here begging a motherfucker to give you that shit. We ain't the same. Somebody was like, oh... Shit, am I the life of the party tonight at the drinking party? Some motherfuckers sitting there like, oh. But also I'm hearing somebody say, damn, this nigga sad, you stupid. But I don't feel like somebody said it. But I'm hearing somebody like, this nigga stupid, you sad, you must really like that. Shit, they like what they like. Shit, don't tease at a motherfucker, help a motherfucker, lift that nigga up, give him a little chump change, shit. They do a little something strange for a little piece of change, motherfucking shit. You can't be desperate, shit. Slow and steady wins the race. Hold that bitch steady. That's like bending that bitch backwards. Somebody's like, I like it. Shit, I love me too. Somebody's over here in the background doing their best to hide the fact of what their participation is. This is a motherfucker like, shit, go ahead and get your lipo. But I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. A whole bunch of motherfuckers don't let me go out here and get my shit done. Oh, shit. If anybody ever thought I was cocky, motherfucker, I'm going to be a real cocky bitch then. You can't get close to me. No, thank you. What? Somebody live it. Somebody is livid right now. Whoever just entered and they watching me right now, they are livid. Somebody's birthday is in June and July. They're watching me right now. Somebody's birthday is definitely in June, July. They are livid. I'm getting somebody fit to see somebody sweating and they're going to be trying to pack their makeup right now. They're livid. Somebody is mad. You mad. I won't argue with you. I can't argue with you. You better get off your bike. You better get off your bike. Somebody mad. Bruh, this is also somebody, this is a female. She could be older female. She could be bisexual. Somebody could be like in their 40s or 50s. This is like an old school closet, little dyke bitch. Motherfucker, come out the closet. It's 2025. Shit. Oh, I don't want my family to know. Motherfucker, if you a licking lizard, be a licking lizard. Stop it. Stop that shit already. Okay, you too concerned about what motherfuckers think about you. That's gonna be your problem to the end of your motherfucking days. These motherfuckers just got mental issues after mental issues and be quick to try to stop other people. Right now, this is also for somebody, if you got ties to people that's like military. For somebody, you have somebody is some sort of secretary. They could work for the courthouse. Shit, somebody a scammer. They work at they got a government job and fucking up their government job. Somebody could also be a paralegal. One of these paralegals there's a conflict of interest. There's a paralegal sleeping with somebody who they represented. Do you not know that there's a conflict of interest? That's conflict of interest, sugar pie. You know that's a no-no. Does the lawyer know? Because if the lawyer know, you got a bigger problem, right? Are you Okinono? Okiyono? Okiyono? Are you breaking up the Beastie? Not the Beastie Boys, the Beatles. She's so different. Respect my art. I'm sensitive about my shit, bitch. Respect my art. But definitely somebody is a paralegal because somebody is like, I like how you do it. Shit, I know when you dealing with federal, because this is federal too. Because it's like somebody like you, I can hit every level. It's the low level, you got the middle level, you got a high, and you got classified. On a classified type of level, but this is like judicial, legal level. There's a paralegal sleeping with, oh shit. Did a paralegal fuck off 3 other lawyers? Are y'all part of a swingers club? That's a conflict of interest. This is also someone who doctored up a power of attorney too. And the crazy part of this is it all intertwined with each other. Someone works for immigration. Someone is a family law. Someone is a criminal law. Someone can do litigation, probate. Someone works for counties, local city, courthouse. Two, 4, 6, 7. Somebody had to do a $7,000 retainer fee. Wherever you did $7,000 retainer fee, that's who they doing it. And they doing it and doing it and doing it well. I represent Queen. She was raised out in Brooklyn. Fuente or something like that. Oh, it's definitely a lawyer for sure with a paralegal. Someone could also represent musical artists. It's a lawyer that represents musical artists. Someone can do something with land and property, trust, wills, and estates. Someone is trying to move or transfer their money into 2 real estate properties that they have in the Caribbean or something like that, or overseas. Something about Inferno. Someone's trying to burn something in their fireplace. Because who the fuck is opening up a fireplace in the middle of summer? Someone's name could be Summer. Verano, Viernes, Friday. Someone's trying to bury something in the fire of somebody trying to, why are you trying to burn the SD card, stupid? But someone do got a hidden copy in a flower pot. If there's pink flowers roses or something like that, red flowers or blue flowers, tulips. They got that shit buried in there or something like that. Someone deals with bunions or someone got bunions on their feet. So someone has to see a podiatrist. Whoever has to see a podiatrist, they're involved with something to do with kids or children's or a children's hospital. So someone has something to do with feet. Or is it a podiatrist that do the AFOs? I'm thinking of the word. It's right there on the top of my brain. It's at the tip of my brain. Someone could also be a neurosurgeon or a neurologist. This is definitely a children's hospital person involved with this. There's a children's hospital person. Is either a nurse or the doctor or a patient. Let me find out a doctor fucking with somebody in a political position. Oh, there's a politician having an affair with a minister? Or a political figure or a minister is having somebody works for transportation of some sort. So this is like a organization or a group of associates, an association, organization. I don't see the Shriners out here. Or am I overlooking? Someone works at the airport, Lockheed, so someone do have a government job. Lockheed is considered federal. When you work on their airplanes, it's definitely a federal, with somebody a whistleblower. Conductor. Somebody's a conductor. Brighton. Something about bright. Or traffic light. So someone works for signals or the light or the DMV. The DMV history search. I'm telling you, this is the same situation where I was picking up yesterday or the day before where, like I said, somebody is flying people out, immigration lawyers. That's the only people who will be able to doctor up the papers if it's not only immigration, because it is immigration lawyers that help people do their paperwork to become citizens. And they're getting people to fly in from a different country doing their paperwork, but giving out, this is also the Department of Social Security Administration, because the Social Security, they have a batch of certain Social Security numbers that either go out to newborns, people that got to change their identity, people that passed on, and it's like two other subcategories where those numbers are not used yet, and somebody took at least about 22 of them, 22 to like 44 of those. So they've been allowed in over 22 to 44 people per place. And they use about $7,000. Somebody dropped $7,000 to get this person up to 3 people here to go do something towards someone. And these people, they stalk at night. They don't do this shit during the daytime. Someone's name could be Delton, last name Delton. Someone could be putting someone at the Marriott or the Hilton, Sheraton hotels, because they putting them up where someone wouldn't suspect them. It's like, oh no, when you're on vacation, da 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 da. Somebody doctor up 10 goddamn papers. Someone could be like a retired athlete. This is given that one boxer that was from Puerto Rico, which he was really, really good at a point, but he retired though. So is somebody running money through a boxing place? Because I don't feel like nobody's stupid and running through fucking Merriweather. Like, why would, I mean, well, Sharita, never mind. Because, you know, Mayweather, I mean, shouldn't nobody be that damn greedy for money? Especially not that motherfucker. Shit, Mike Tyson too fucking smart to get involved in that shit. So this is definitely, these were people that are not bright to do the shit that they're doing. This was not the time. Because the moment that I would, as a political figure or a person that's working federally, why would you be dumb to open up a situation or even attempt to cover up, open up anything with life insurance policy, which was going to always catch attention, doing anything on the cyber internet, FBI, because 2020, someone should have known when they already spiked up in 2022 about PPP loans, they were going to look at every single last one of y'all. It didn't matter what you was going to do. So, of course, that means since 2022, a lot of y'all have eyes on you. Down to the Airbnb, down to new real estates where y'all was trying to underhand certain people through HOAs. They was going to pay attention to these car lots. They're definitely paying attention to independent chain franchises. And especially if you're foreign, they're going to pay attention to that shit. Unless you're Puerto Rican. But however, that scandal that went on in fucking Puerto Rico in 2023, that's enough for them. And then, shit, like I said, and I'm going to say it again. Y'all pissed off the wrong motherfucker when y'all did that shit in Catania. That nigga was going to get his lick back. Trust and believe me, he getting his lick back. And it's impeccable at that point. You can read all the 4 agreements and shit like that, and you can feel like you fit to try to go set that man up, try it if you want to. Some of you motherfuckers will meet a grave before that motherfucker will ever meet a grave. Because I want to say he already out. Kano should be out already. And somebody was like, huh? Don't go looking for him either. You try it if you want to. That's going to be your last time. Somebody take your ass to Medellin if you want to. Somebody going to go visit Medellin, Bogota. You ain't coming back. Somebody need to know that. You going to go to Colombia. Me voy pa Colombia. You ain't coming back, baby. Oh, no, I was going to plan to retire. Yeah, you going to retire, motherfucker. But there ain't no promise that somebody gonna find you. ¿Quién te buscándote? Nadie. O tu familia. You need your family to go too? Shit, everybody know. Warning sign shit. Stay out of fucking Venezuela right now. Leave Venezuela the fuck alone. Shit, I know better. Shit, leave Venezuela the fuck alone. That's one motherfucking country. You leave them motherfuckers alone. Leave Venezuela the fuck alone. Mexico, they just like, hey, you know, it's whatever. Mexico is chilling. But Venezuela, leave them alone. Leave them the fuck alone. Guatemala, you got maybe about a 30% chance. Salvador, we gonna sever you. Somebody was like, bitch, somebody is mad. But if you a female, bitch, you ain't getting out of this shit. Like I said, you not trained like Muñeca was. This is like a bitch that want to feel like, oh, I'm like Muñeca. I'm like her. Bitch, no the fuck you not. Sit your retarded ass down. This would be a motherfucker. You did it but what, 2 to 3 times? You only got away with it because you was fucking a judge or somebody who was doing your fucking paperwork. Girl, if you don't sit your stupid ass down, or if you don't sit your little totieta, pato at heaven ass the fuck down, sit your punk ass down. Because somebody, I'm telling on your ass, and you sitting there thinking that your little group is, listen, El Guapo, El Hapo, he gonna knock your ass off your motherfucking elbow if you keep fucking playing. Okay? Because you could be El Nino and call me El Negro. And at the same time, I'm telling you, you might want to sit down because this is my motherfucking stilo. Sit your punk ass the fuck down. Somebody sitting there laughing like a motherfucker. Don't laugh at me, goddammit. I'm talking seriously. Don't laugh. If you laughing, you going to hell with gasoline drops. I swear for God. I swear for God. Somebody keep watching me. What the fuck you triggering yourself? Somebody keep coming over here and triggering you triggering your fucking self, bitch. Sit down somewhere. If you're a man, go sit your punk ass down somewhere too. Why my bitches? Where my bitches? Nigga, you are the bitch. Like, go, where are my bitches? Okay, powder. Give me some powder. Give me the talcum powder. Cause shit, at least that got a little bit of something that when it get in your goddamn system. I got asthmatica. You got asthmatica? Somebody mad. You mad. I can't argue with you. I ain't arguing with you. Because somebody got set up with the good old okie doke. Somebody don't know on the low. If somebody got a little boy, it's another female on the low. She been talking to the young girl. Somebody could be 22. They deal with like this other female, put this female, whoever birthday is in October. October, May, January, June, July, December, right? Whoever these females are, right? They working together. One, two, three, 4, 5. Somebody don't know who the fifth guy is though. This person's baited in somebody that's like intentionally, whoever it is, this person intentionally did this shit. Because they knew somebody was like 14, 17, 16 or some shit like that. They knew that. Whoever did it, they knew it. They knew the person. Because I'm getting somebody like, I'm seeing a dude like, so you ain't mad at me or nothing like that. Because somebody who's 52 years old, they told the person who's like in their 20s to do this shit. They told them this. They told them how to do this shit. But I'm getting somebody like they so fucking trusted and naive because they quick to call other motherfuckers naive. This is like if this is a dude, he like to deal with fucking bitches that are naive. That they feel that he likes to have control over motherfuckers. It's like, motherfucker, you was in control over certain shit. This is a motherfucker that's gonna crack a punk. They like to crack a bitty. Ain't shit wrong with it, but motherfucker own that shit. All right. But whoever it is, they knew the younger. Damn, somebody did this shit up to 6 times to somebody. And they planning to do this the 7th time, but I feel like somebody gonna get lucky because it's like either by 2 days or by 2 months, somebody is like 2 days or 2 months away from their 18th birthday that the shit happened. But it's these bitches that setting that shit up. Somebody could also work for the school board. Somebody could be like a 7th grade teacher. Someone could be a teacher at a tech school, alternative school, a trade school, a high school, or they could work for the Board of Education. But whoever works for the Board of Education, they could be low-key married to a lawyer or an admin that works with like a congressman, a senator, a district attorney, or they could be married to someone that's in the industry that work with celebrities, or they could do like security for them. Fordham. So someone has ties to Fordham. Someone has ties to the Bronx. And particularly, they stay off of Valentine. 180, the 180th block, all of it. 180th in Valentine. They stay off in there. 181st, 183rd, 185th, 186, 187 in Valentine. That's the Bronx, baby. I'm hearing, bitch, how the fuck you know about that? Bitch, you don't know about me. Shut up. These be motherfuckers that be swearing that they know somebody. Sit y'all stupid asses the fuck down. It's stupid ass. Pendeja. Cabrona. Crybaby ass motherfucker. Is you a demonia? Call me the demon, bitch, in the flesh. Te amo, te amo. They love me, they love me. Somebody's name could be Romeo, Rome, Renando, Ronald. Somebody like somebody could have recently had chicharron. Somebody like to eat chimichangas. They definitely, that's a fucking, the golpes, el golpe. Somebody definitely fucking Dominican. If not, they're the Puerto Rican Dominican, something like that. Or just Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got a low key, you know how motherfuckers be always quick to talking about, especially in the Spanish community. I used to hear it all the time because it was like, people be like, but you, Sharita, you different. Rita, you different. Because you speak, you know. But the stupid motherfuckers that don't know me, they be like, hey, you know, sorry. Motherfucker, you don't sit your punk ass down. I know what we talking about. Like, what the fuck? Just because I ain't responding back. And you know, responded. Because I ain't responding to your stupid ass goofy. The fuck? But this is like a bitch that low-key like black dudes, but will pick at niggas that, you know, the Spanish dudes that be, you know, liking black girls on the low. But be quick to talking about that NR bitches. That's their favorite word. But you like the dudes though. But you won't tell these dudes though. This is also a motherfucker that will test the fucking theory or test dudes to see what it is that they know, and then like say that like they probably won't deal with them in their city. They'll go to the next city over and go mess with these motherfuckers. Somebody got in with a dude that's either military, digital marketing, or do something like videography or something like that. They do videos. One of these, you gotta be a desperate ass fucking female to just talking about, I'm a prison wife. You're a desperate ass female. How sad and how much low self-esteem do you fucking have? Somebody stay off an Avenue, Avila. Somebody likes oatmeal. Somebody could have had like a little girl or a little 1-year-old or a child between 1 and 7. Oh no, I'm going to take the gun charge from my man. Okay, stupid. Somebody got to have a clean record in this shit, but at least that you can come up with the fucking money. Somebody's name is Annalisa. Or Jalissa or some shit like that. They keep talking about me. Like, bitch, don't go out here lying on nobody's fucking name and you don't know somebody personally. And you got these motherfuckers ready to go ahead and go start a war and shit like that towards somebody that you don't even fucking know. But you talking about somebody's fucking child. See, this is the type of shit where somebody's shit. If they did pull that motherfucking Glock on your stupid ass, I'm getting some fucking niggas falling back like shit. You gotta earn that shit. Stop running your mouth about motherfuckers. But also, some of y'all dudes, check y'all motherfucking broads. Check your broads. Because some people ain't going to play with y'all like that. Somebody got too comfortable with letting motherfuckers run their mouth, and then it's like, but how do we apologize? You don't. You meant to do what you was doing. Don't be goofy about somebody, and then these bras get y'all caught up in court cases and fed shit. And then they be sitting there all this and trying to play innocent and unbeknownst to you, so they can make sure that, like, let me tell you something about women. Women know which some of y'all, when it comes to men, excuse me, some women know what men is going to go goofy about their ass. And they take full fucking advantage of that shit. And when they take full advantage of it and they know they doing some dirty shit, they know which man is going to go do the goofy shit for them. And before they know that you going to find out that they lying about some shit because they envious or they mad or because they got caught up in some shit, let me tell y'all men something. These bitches already be knowing prior to they getting y'all asses involved about what they need to do to have a backup plan just in case you find out that them bitches wasn't telling the truth. And more often than not, they either gonna set you up with the ops, the cops, the feds, or they gonna get somebody to knock off your goddamn head before you can find out that they did some shit or that they were lying. More often than not, that's a women's fucking ethos and one of them little patos motherfucking ethos. When they work hand in hand, more often than not, that's how the fuck they operate. Somebody gonna find that shit out last minute, or it's going for somebody. I feel like one person. It's gonna be one person that's gonna wake up to that shit right when I'm getting somebody like standing there and like, I don't know if I'm getting somebody gonna turn right or something like that. Like I'm getting somebody walking and I'm getting like somebody literally, no bullshit, gonna be like 2 steps or 2 walks or 2 blocks. If not, somebody gonna be driving, and right before they get to that second fucking block. Also, this could be someone who is, doing your job on the good side. Somebody gonna get right before you hit that second block. You're going to get, I'm getting somebody like, this shit look familiar. When you get that motherfucker, you better fucking hit a reverse. You don't, somebody either you gonna be waking your ass up at the hospital or it's night. By the time you fucking realize it, somebody might not even realize it because it's like somebody gonna be in such a detriment fucking state that it's going the recovery. I'm getting somebody needing what did you call a PCA? Or a CNA to take care of their ass. They gonna need somebody to help them recover from that shit. Somebody's name is Anita, Bonita, some shit like that. Bernice, be mindful. Be mindful. I swear to you on everything I love, somebody gonna be literally 2 paces, 2 streets, 2 corners. It's something, it's gonna be like 2 doors, 2 streets. Somebody could literally be 2 minutes from that shit, and I'm getting somebody like something is gonna hit somebody because I'm getting like somebody either gonna zone out, it's gonna be a smell, or something it's like something gonna hit somebody, and I'm just sitting like, and I can hear somebody saying to themselves, this don't feel right, something off. But like I said, certain females and them little tambourine motherfucker players that be doing that secret dumb shit, it's a setup. Somebody, if you getting paid off of somebody else's people or some shit like that, don't take that money. However, for somebody, they took it too late. For somebody, it's a bunch of fucking females doing some dumb shit. For some dudes, I don't know why you allow these bitches to take that shit that fucking far. Because some of them going to tell on y'all that y'all participated too. Because I'm getting somebody saying, if I'm going down, we all going down. Whoever was born in 1963 and she paid all of y'all, it's an older bitch too. Because I'm hearing her clearly say shit, if I go down, y'all all going down. Somebody could be in their 30s, 40s. Somebody could be 75. Somebody could be 17. These some young ass girls, are they very young minded? Because I'm hearing, I go down, we all going down. Because I'm hearing, you don't tell this lie for me, shit, we all going. And somebody thought it was a joke. Somebody's name could be Joe or Joseph. If you heard a bitch say that shit and you told her, you threatened them, that day you threatened them, how I told you how that shit was going to go down, she already did it. After I get off this live, somebody going to be calling somebody and their phone going to go to voicemail. That's how you going to know. Somebody going to text message somebody, and after you text them, I'm seeing if you got an iPhone, that shit going to go green. Somebody booking a flight, Spirit or Frontier. If not, they trying to take a train right now. Somebody's name could be Tanya, Antonia, Antoinette. It's always a bitch named Keisha involved in some hood rat shit. I don't know why Keisha always got to come up in some shit. But it's always a Keisha in there. A Keisha or a Kiki. Call me Kilolo. Call me El Blanca. Bitch, your name ain't motherfucking Griselda. Griselda is not going to ever be repeated, bitch. The original is the original, motherfucker. This is a motherfucker trying to move like she was in part of the motherfucking Sopranos. Okay, big bitch Tony. Sit the fuck down. Shit, call me petty, but I don't give a fuck. Like, you over here starting shit, they ain't got no business. You get a money, but you got to give that money back, and bitch, you ain't even got it. Somebody already like blew through 60,000. How you fuck you blow through $63,000 within 3 days? That's sad broke bitch behavior. Oh, well, I got me a Birkin, and I bought me some Louis Vuitton. Like, that's sad. You didn't bother to pay off any debt. You didn't bother to invest. You didn't bother to put... This is miserable shit. This is a motherfucker that don't have a plan. Like, they live for the day. They live for the moment. Okay, Carpe Diem having ass bitch Felicia. Somebody's name could be Felicia. I hope this ain't Felicia from Oklahoma. Not the twins, Travis and Trevor. Travis and Trayvon. One was light skinned, one was dark skinned, the twin boys. But somebody's name is Felicia. Also get the last name Feliciano. But definitely somebody was fucking with a preacher on the low. Okay, Pastor Charles is giving that video Pastor Charles. Giving old girl the business. The business. Like the business, okay? Somebody's name could be Chris, Christopher, Christine, Christina. And it's all because of Nikki. Somebody's name is Nikki or Nicole. Ooh, somebody's sweating bullets, baby. Somebody could be like flexing on the gram or flexing on a particular social media site with an AK. That's the stupidest thing that you could ever do right now. It's a female trying to take a picture with an AK, talk about, I got this. You're arrested. Oh, G shit. Somebody could have bragged on a damn. I'm getting these motherfuckers trace that shit back to a site of them bragging about what they did to somebody, and it's tracing their ass back. Damn. Somebody about to get a whole I don't know if y'all a gang, or I don't know if y'all do, brujeria, santeria shit, because somebody's smoking hookah, tobacco, or some shit like that. And it's leading right back to you, because whoever this person is that took a picture of this shit, they got the whole crew caught up. Because I'm getting somebody smoking and checking a picture talking about something. That weird ass shit. Somebody be trying to act like they, I'm gonna get flued out type bitch. They just fucked y'all up. Somebody could have also be part of this ministry. This minister paid for somebody to fly in from Alaska or take a train to come in so they wouldn't trace the documents for them to take a flight. So somebody came in from Alaska, because I'm hearing the person to pay for their flight from Alaska to come into the stateside. And then they paid for them to take a train. Because somebody had a long ass, I'm getting somebody who was on the train for like 43 hours. Also, somebody was drawing out a plan while they was on this train. Because whoever this person, this male minister, they could also have ties to paying somebody from Thailand, Taiwan. Someone keeps sending someone out to Thailand. Also, I'm getting somebody talking to a senator or a congressman. Somebody could have paid like $10,000 to a senator or a congressman or a fire station. Also, someone sent another 10,000 or 100,000 to a military or a veteran or a VFW, to a lodge or a Mason or Eastern Star Lodge. Someone's name is Trenton, or someone could be from Trenton, New Jersey. The name Tristan. But somebody, a paralegal, is fucking one of the lawyers. Well, actually, she fucked 3 of them. Somebody could have worked with Chris Brown before. This shit is getting deep. Maybe I should start reading at this hour, because at this hour, the shit get real juicy. Whoever, Jordan, somebody's name is Jordan that did the IMEI Sims number, that is going back to Spectrum, who's going back to T-Mobile, who's tracing back to somebody named Tristan, Tracy, Lacey, or something like that, that is going back to a lawyer. And a clerk that's doing something with paperwork. It's tracing back to them. It's also going back to them covering up a paper trail about some guns or some shit like that, or doing a case with somebody that has something to do with guns or containers or shipping yards, which is leading to a judge, a female judge at that. But this situation that's going to this judge, they done seen this judge communicate with this this is either a mayor, congressman, senator, or a governor, which is leading back to a hospital. The Ronald McDonald and a children's hospital, or in a hospital, hospitality, okay? This is also someone invested into a real estate, residential, or a commercial cleaning service company. Somebody's an independent cleaning service company, a pest company, pesticides, or a pest control company, an NRA group. Because I'm getting somebody looking at they finances like, why the fuck would you need NRA in your group? And somebody was trying to give a bullshit about, oh, you know, part of their security or surveillance where we can have people feel safe in the neighborhood. And I'm hearing somebody say internally to themselves, this is bullshit. I'm here. Don't give out their location of where these people are coming from. Okay. Me seeing this is global. Coordinates, tracking service, a tracking service business. So a bounty, a junte, awa. So someone could be from Africa. Because I'm here, why would they suspect anyone from Africa to be part of this situation? Because if anybody really know it, black community shit, Africa cannot stand American black people. To be real with you, I ain't even gonna hold you. They fuck with more of the people from the Caribbean than they would with American black people. Because I'm hearing someone that they are so stupid. I'm hearing somebody say they are so stupid. Somebody is having nightmares about what they had to see. Somebody got a hold of some VHSs or old videos where you still got to use the tape players. Damn. And I'm seeing somebody internally just like screaming. Because I'm hearing, like, I can feel somebody heart racing, like, this is sad than a motherfucker. This is like that same situation where motherfuckers, somebody that could have thought I was lying about some shit, and they found the motherfucking pictures and shit like that, and those old recordings on DVD. Like, I got shit where it's on VHSs and DVDs. They probably even found the motherfucking Polaroids where where you used to have to take the cameras to Walgreens and shit like that to get the pictures developed. I still remember the fucking outfit like it was goddamn yesterday. I still remember that shit like it was yesterday. But I'm not angry about it. It's just like, it's gonna be an ongoing forever battle. However, it's just like one of those, it's just like, it built character for me. But it also taught me, ain't nobody ever gonna rescue you. Ain't nobody gonna ever protect you like you gonna protect yourself, Sharita. And this point out, they betray you once, they'll betray you forevermore. That's what that shit taught me right now. Is just like, shit, just observe people from from the jump. That's why I won't ever do relationships, friendships, business. Business is business. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna be people. Humans are gonna be humans. But I won't ever trip shit. Money won't betray you. Money ain't gonna fuck you over. Shit, money ain't gonna always buy you happiness, but happiness starts with self. And somebody could have recently saw that shit, and it's just like, it's fucking somebody up. Someone could be working with like trafficking teams and stuff like that. Also, I'm getting the name Yvette. Yvette, Lizette, Leonard, Lorenzo, Kinsley, Kenny, or Kenneth, Kamaya, Shirley, or Cheryl, Shirley, Cheryl, Sherry. Someone could be from Trinidad and Tobago. Because I'm hearing they had that song, Shelly Ann. Hey, young girl with the tight top skirts. Oh, no. Somebody could also used to like Red Rat. Like, this stuff goes all the way back. That Epstein stuff is for real, y'all. I don't know why people be thinking that Epstein shit. I remember Epstein. That Epstein stuff runs very, very deep. There were people that were supposed to get compensated, and somebody went on ahead and, like in my situation, they had to change certain people's names. Some of them, they was just able to warp people's head long enough for them to just like second guess themselves and not remember. Like, you know, when it comes to your name and stuff like that, they, you know, like I said, when it comes to those birth certificates, you can tell by the discrepancies. And mine, I figured that stuff out a long time ago, but it's like, eventually they'll get to it when it's time for them to prove the case. They'll go looking for you. However, someone made that mistake by going ahead, collecting money, doing something with real estate, doing something with someone's name, which caused them to have to look into that. Because why would you keep playing as if someone passed away, but then you're going back into a trust fund and you're not that person and you already claimed that they're gone? Also, and instead of you sitting there, something about Austin, somebody also sitting there doing paperwork and you didn't do your due diligence to see whoever this person was or these people that's doing this, and they already said the person is gone, but they're going back to collect money and finances and redoing another life insurance policy, but under a different name with the birth date. But it's circulating that y'all know that somebody was cold with it. I need them to have blood to go ahead and run this, because somebody probably already took somebody was military and they already took blood or DNA or a hair follicle from the person even after they did something. I'm hearing you can compare it. I'm hearing somebody left clear, concise instructions because they knew that these people would do that. I'm hearing how you will always prove it, and they finally found the original to say how you going to prove it, run their DNA. And they've been refusing. Somebody's name could be Renee. And they've been refusing, and they keep trying to send somebody else in place of it. Also, it's a rare blood type. They knew this. It was going to eventually come to it. Somebody wanted to pay a hitman $10,000 for the retention or the retainer, like $7,000 to $10,000 for the retainer for whoever this hit person was. And then they was going to offer them like $100K once they get the rest of the money to pay them off. They paid them 7 to 10. Whoever this person that's part of the hospital, doctor. Also, this is client-patient violation, confidentiality, malpractice, or HIPAA violation. Somebody did this up to 9 times. There's a male lawyer. There's a female that's about to turn over a male lawyer. Or they already did. It's a couple that did this and they turned them in. Somebody even trying to pay their own child or their son to do this shit. And they telling them a lie on like the reason why they should do it. And they using religion. It's leading to an underground situation. And I know how the underground situation operates. But shit, somebody keeps saying we can't find them and we're not questioning them. They question the right person, but they want to avoid this questioning because it makes somebody look guilty. Especially the Veterans Affairs and this damn lawyer. But it's about to be a real big storm. The next 5 days, because 5 weeks ago, the next 5 days, whoever is part of this Veterans Affairs, Sheriff, Police Department, and this law office, they about to get these people. I gotta pee.